Alright family, real quick lesson here guys. I want to talk about what I personally think is the most important indicator for a day trader, and that is the ATR. So ATR stands for average true range, and the ATR just measures the average move that a stock has made up or down over the last 14 days. Why is this useful? Well, for you day traders out there especially, you want to focus on names that have a big ATR because these are the names that have gas in the tank. Excuse me. These are the names that, when you break above resistance or you fall below support, have the best chance of making those nice fat moves that, you guys are looking for. And as options traders, to combat against that nasty premium decay, you want to be focusing on those names that can really run. So when you begin to kind of, put together your watch list, mainly with these names that have big ATRs, you're just putting yourself in a position to catch those big moves. So whether you trade breakouts or bounces, or you scalp, you day trade, you swing trade, equities, options, doesn't really matter. We want to focus on names that can move and the names that, got that gas in the tank. So here on the Thinkorswim platform, guys, if you want to add that ATR, you would go to studies, you would go to add study, and you're going to find ATR right there. So you can see my ATR plotted down here. Now keep in mind, guys, regardless of which time frame you'd like to trade from, the only ATR reading that matters here is the ATR on the daily chart. So you take the ATR from the daily chart, and then you can apply that, to your normal trading. So, focusing on names of the big ATR, something like a Roku here. Roku's got a 9-point ATR. Right now, that means that over the past few weeks, Roku on average has made a 9-point move up or down, right? So in other words, Roku here is a stock that's got some freaking gas in the tank right now, right? If we look here at Roku this morning, guys, right, or really just over the past few weeks in general, it's made some pretty big moves. If we compare Roku to something like, right, let's say a McDonald's, right? Well, McDonald's got a 2.8 ATR, right? It's about a $200 stock that on best is moving about 2 points up or down every day. Probably not the kind of name you want to be taking your breakout trades, right? Your breakdowns. You want to focus on those names that can run, guys, right? We look at something like an NVIDIA. They've got about a 6-point ATR right now. So this is the kind of name that's attractive to me, right? I take that ATR, and it's just that, right? It's just an indicator, but it gives me a little bit of confidence here that, if this is a stock that can break a key level, again, it's got some potential gas in the tank to really move here. So we look at something like NVIDIA, guys, right? And for me, and a lot of members in the Focus Trades chat room, which you guys should be in if you're not already, we're looking for this big term picture breakout here, above this 212, 213 level. So knowing that this stock has about a 6-point ATR right now, we can look at a level of resistance right this, right? And we can look for a potential breakout trade above that level of 213. And we know that because right now this thing's got about, what is it again? Go back to the daily chart. Right, that because right now, guys, this thing's got a 6-point, let's call it ATR, that it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for this thing to break above, say, 212 tomorrow and have the potential to run as far as 218, right? At the same token, we open up at 212 tomorrow, we've got the same potential to drop down 6 points. So when I'm looking at, potential breakouts or potential, breakdowns or even swing trade opportunities, I like to focus on names of the bigger ATR guys because, if it makes that breakout, if it makes that move above resistance, that move below support, over the past few weeks, it's telling me that this thing's got a good chance of running. So for you intraday traders out there, one way to kind of eliminate names from your watch list is to focus on names of the bigger ATR. If a $100, $200 stock is only moving a half a point to a point a day, how much meat is there going to be on the bones of your breakout trade or any other kind of trade really? So something for you guys to keep in mind is that ATR, average true range indicator. Begin to mess around with it a bit. Focus on some names that got a big ATR, and you may find yourself catching more opportunities to get those big moves we're all looking for. I'll catch you guys in the next video.